Let's go to Bobby Cruz.
This match is Super One Fall. Approaching the ring, wrestling out of the City of Angels, weighing 228 pounds, is representing the Addiction, Almighty Christopher Daniels.
An ROH original to steal the phrase. Christopher Daniels, who just celebrated his 46th birthday, and by looking at him and watching him wrestle, you would never tell. But this guy, years of experience in cutting, and this is going to be one hell of a way to kick off this great show.
He and Frankie Kazarian have made it their mission to try to be the fly in the tag team division's ointment. But talk about a guy that can get under people's skin 24 hours before settling things once and for all against Roderick Strong. Here comes the infamous one.
His opponent, wrestling out of Saratoga Springs, New York, weighing 220 pounds, he's representing Red Dragon, Bobby Fish.
Kelly, listen to this sold-out crowd. They are alive and happy for Bobby Fish. Look out for Red Dragon. And in many people's minds, the next ROH World Television Champion.
Well, of course, Tomohiro Ishii holds that title, controls it over in New Japan, on the road to Invasion Attack. But here tonight, it's Daniels versus Fish, one-on-one.
How crazy is it that every match on this card could be a main event, that Bobby Fish and Christopher Daniels are opening this card? This is an amazing super card of honor. How about Kyle O'Reilly against Matt Sydal tonight? That's going to be a classic.
And Adam Cole versus ACH as well. 8-man tag team showdown.
We also got 6-man mayhem.
He loves this part. Oh, and Daniels made headlines. He was the first to not adhere to the code of honor, and after all these years, nothing has changed.
Both men in great shape. I was speaking to Bobby Fish earlier today about CrossFit. Did you know on Parts Unknown I was starting to do CrossFit? It's a heck of a workout, Kevin. I don't recommend it.
Do you have a CrossFit Parts Unknown t-shirt?
It's coming. Got to talk to the ROH office about getting them on the website. Wall-to-wall people here. This is so exciting.
Something else, too, of course, not only is this event sold out, as is tomorrow's day 2, but the secondary ticket market, which is something we never really talk about. Tickets for these shows are going for upwards of $200.
Absolutely, and you know, let's be truthful. There are so many events going on within a 10-mile radius, but this show's been sold out for weeks.
Yeah, it has been. And of course, as the card was announced, the anticipation grew as Daniels takes the left arm of Bobby Fish. So how much, while Fish going to have his hands full with Daniels, how much is Bobby Fish thinking about tomorrow afternoon? 2 out of 3 falls Roderick Strong.
Well, I mean, it could be in the back of his mind, but Bobby Fish and Christopher Daniels are a live-for-today wrestler, and I think that's what's made them successful for over a decade. There's a quick pin. Whoa, whoa.
And a quick transition.
Did he tap? No? Okay.
Of course, that question of did he tap was what fueled the controversy between Fish and Roderick Strong at Final Battle. Since then, along the way, as the fans will see on television in the upcoming weeks, you'll see exactly how Bobby Fish got into the head of Roderick Strong before Strong stepped through the curtain at Korakuen Hall 3 to defend that title against Ishii.
Right, and the head games, you know, we've always seen Roderick Strong as a thinking man's wrestler, one step ahead, changing gears. We've said it plenty of times over the years. But right before he stepped in the ring with Ishii, Bobby Fish just, there was a difference in Roderick Strong's mentality. He ended up wrestling Ishii's match, and we never see that out of Roderick Strong.
Well, Fish and Strong will settle tomorrow again now. Same hole, different leg. And Daniels able to get to the ropes to force the break.
Oh.
And Daniels going to be thinking about tonight's main event. With the guns against the Bucks. That's what he and his addiction tag team partner Frank Kazarian are going to be thinking about.
Absolutely. 4 guys that Kazarian and Daniels do not like, especially right now. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. And all 3 teams, and you know, throw Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly in there. 4 teams that are top contenders for the ROH World Tag Team titles.
And then, of course, War Machine and the Briscoes will be on the same side of the ring tonight in an 8-man tag team showdown against the All Night Express and Silas Young and the Beer City Bruisers. We can't forget about the champs, nor can we forget about the 8-time former champs.
Right, and what about the former champs of the All Night Express? And we've seen a real teaming together, like a cohesive unit between the Bruiser and Silas Young over the last few weeks. Oh, right in front of us.
Fans from all around the world have traveled to Dallas, Texas, and part of the festivities this weekend, they want to be a part of the Ring of Honor Live experience.
Caught him. 2 big kicks to the chest down now, Irish whip. Great drop kick, top of the chest. Daniels is down. Oh, might have caught him in the jaw. Sometimes the vision in the mask isn't so good.
Well, no, it's a game of inches when you look at this. Now watch how beautifully
right
in.
On the leg,
yeah,
too. Great.
Great targeting of his eventual point, where he will look to gain victory for this match. He will look to submit Daniels if he can.
And both men, you know, pretty much full-time tag team wrestlers, but are so good at singles ranks. You know, we've seen wrestlers over the years that excel at one or the other. It's very rare when a wrestler can excel at both, and that's what Bobby Fish and Christopher Daniels bring to the table.
Right back on him. Todd Sinclair doing a great job of getting in between.
Forcing the rules.
Yeah, and Daniels is able to exploit that. The damage done as Fish now rolls out to the floor.
See fans here from Australia, Japan, Germany, England. Ooh. Lots of Bullet Club shirts, lots of Too Sweets.
Photographer, contingent of photographers as well, still photos will be a big part of the story.
One of the security guards, a former lead singer of the group Cameo.
No, that's not him.
You don't even know who Cameo is.
Of course I do. Word up. Oh, look at this.
They're a big hit in parts unknown, Kevin.
Oh, Todd Sinclair.
So close to DQing him.
Yeah.
Fans from around the world. Streamer guy is here.
Yeah, made the trek from central Pennsylvania, did Streamer guy.
Is that where he's from?
Yes.
I always wondered. Steamboat. Well, I'm gonna have to disagree with the great fans here. That was a very nice Steamboat-like arm drag.
Well, perhaps they were booing at the showboat afterward. Steamboat was never a showboater, 3.
Huh. My friend Steve Carino would tell you a different story.
How is Carino doing, by the way?
He's doing well. Saw him earlier selling his worst of Steve Carino DVDs, hot seller on ROHWrestling.com.
I know
he's petitioned Nigel McGuinness to get his job back, but you know he did hit a wrestler. No, I'm not just saying that because I like my bunch.
Of course, Steve and I will be calling the Invasion Attack event on April 10th. NJPWWorld.com. Very excited about that.
Very surprised I didn't get the job, but not going to complain.
You shouldn't. You've got a great gig here in Ring of Honor.
I do. Now Daniels pulling on that left arm.
The working relationship between New Japan and Ring of Honor will continue in the month of May. We'll tell you how you can see those events live. Plus, maybe a preview later on of the Best of Super Juniors finals.
I was just thinking that, Kevin. We'll go over that a lot. There's a kick to the leg going. These men come in with a game plan. They stick to it.
Daniels focused on the left arm. Fish on the leg of Almighty.
It's like he kicked to the kidneys there. Now to the upper back. Divorce court.
He has hyperextended the elbow. He has looked to separate the shoulder.
And he's stuck to that game plan.
And now, quite arrogant.
Now, how would this derail, if Bobby Fish lost tonight, how would this derail his pursuit of the ROH World Television Champion? Because we're looking at Christopher Daniels, a former ROH World Television Champion himself.
Now, on the surface, we might say, well, obviously, it's going to hurt his momentum. But I think Bobby Fish is just as arrogant as Roderick Strong is. And I think if Fish loses tonight, he'll be the first one to say, I only lost because I was focused on Roddy tomorrow. Everything he knocks Roddy for, Bobby Fish does and then some, in my opinion.
They're very similar. Modified STO right back into the arm. Whoa. Caught him behind the ear.
Yeah, and he might have.
That's a game changer right there.
Now, with this, the door is open, but is Fish still with it enough to get through it and carry the fight to Daniels? Now, corner to corner, here it comes.
Oh, caught him right in the midsection here. Excellent elbow, caught him right in the jaw. Bobby Fish is coming alive. Get that blood flow to the left arm.
Caught him in the behind the ear.
Oh, exploder in the corner. Daniels landed on his back of his head and neck.
Now rolls him over, two, and his foot. Look at that.
Sign of a veteran, Kevin Kelly. Ring placement. He knew he was in trouble, but Bobby didn't pull him in there. So instead of that half a second extra of breath that he would have gotten in the middle, that might have still cost him the match, he knew enough to put his foot in the ropes.
Samoan drop. And now Fish has Daniels set up.
Oh, Tamuda! Beautiful moonsault, but landed on his arm.
His arm game.
Kick! Wrestling is such a game of seconds, and this is what might have cost Bobby Fish. Did he tap?
Almost.
Chess. These guys are playing human chess, Kevin Kelly.
A marvelous display, no doubt about it.
I got to give the advantage to Christopher Daniels. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex here. Hooks the leg, goes through.
Back to the arm, cross arm breaker.
Something you don't see much out of Christopher Daniels.
Great transition to the ankle lock. Got him
Now
high.
he's got to squeeze. He's in the middle. Can Daniels get to the ropes? Could it be?
No! Daniels trying to get to the ropes.
Very rare that Daniels would get. Because when do you see Daniels tap? STO!
Both men are down. Here's a cover and a count of 2. And Fish kicks out.
And that punishment that Christopher Daniels just took 45 seconds ago didn't allow him enough strength to hook that leg after that great STO. You know what time it is.
Yeah, setting him up. And this whole crowd knows it. For the best.
Let's all, but he landed on that knee.
Picks the ankle. Dragon screw leg whip.
Kevin, this match could go either way.
Back to the arm.
Roll through.
And again, a second time.
Both men taking so much punishment here. I hope the whole locker room is watching this match, because how are they going to top this? He caught him again!
Got him trapped, got him hooked!
Can Daniels get there?
He's
He's got about 2 feet! 2 feet to the ropes! He did it!
Tapped out! Holy hell, what a way to start the night!
Wow!
The winner of the match by submission, Bobby Fish.
Kevin, that was a game of chess, human chess, between Bobby Fish and Christopher Daniels. Both men worked their body part, but it was Bobby Fish that got the submission victory here. SUPERCARD of honor.
Well, and Roderick Strong was watching that match, and he's up next. He saw an area perhaps to exploit tomorrow afternoon, 3.
Oh, absolutely. And you know Ronnie is watching. When he goes back to the hotel tonight, he'll be watching tape of this match.
There's your winner, Bobby Fish. Tomorrow afternoon, Day 2 SUPERCARD